Medo bibi ase memo bibi akwa basonko aha ye nkasa TV and any day di kan and on the first day I hwe nkasa TV a mesra wo se obe subscribe obe like na wa share mema wo remfi so benwa odoma no so ye de bituma and I said ye de bituma so benya bi ahwe etie kama me am de kasebo yi ba besom mu ya muson for dada onye ba kwa mbasa for kantanka me na ene kasebo no esi mina so am chinchin me hu am de kasebo no emusem e ba besom mu yi emre esusen ana menim se wadwo akonwa etwen se ensem ne kasebo yen sabe ka friend kasa TV feed mu hanom no ye de beba ne de aba besom mu e wo abobo ano na so nya bi ahwe etie kama ye mo hwini e fa kwa kasebo no ma ne ye ko eye abusuafo Muslims for Azorka boys na o ma blocky eye owura Sam George ene obmampini dada John Dramani Mahama anyi na ne so mo pese mo behu om e wo ye mo motherland hobiem that is say hometown anom krom hobiem na anyi na ne say eye enyoma bi a eye John Dramani Mahama promise wo no wantimi enni so ama ene akofa twoma mentwen ede aba aha eye nkasa TV subscribe na like na share mema refi so ba mi odoma no so ye de bituma so wonya bi ahwe eti
for ye name say okay ni for ye na ye vice president no ni je some de BNC NDC party no mu de biada ni na fa ye 2024 na cheche say ebe koso no no enam sa na cheche nsem no abeye bebre e wo party ni mu ni na ni so almost through say 2024 election na be koso no ye na ye papa anasa say ye vice president Dr. Bawumi no do betimi break the 8 no na NDC for so person mo NHS mo ba na NHS mo de nyoma beto so akwemu e wo omaga ne mo nti sisi ana ye na ye vice president aba ne do omo do mu ni say vice president aba nkwa de nya de che say ye nyina ye former president Mahama ebetimi aye de ewi ni eye election che say be koso 2024 no eno enam sana che say nsam ne de abe bebre e wo NDC party mu de bia da me ka jo say aha eye Kintu TV nti me pese me so adajo nyenju meneche senji nsam no intre mu ne wi ya sanso aba ebede hu enkomo nsam bebre e ka ho medama say.
That's Fifi Kwetey. Good evening, sir. Okay. This is the story. Fifi Kwetey, the then National Propaganda Secretary of the National Democratic Congress and now Deputy Minister for Finance and Economic Planning, Fifi Kwetey, has stated in no uncertain terms that Muslim can never become the president of the Republic of Ghana, according to a U.S. Embassy cable. Fifi Kwetey made this known in an interaction with officials of the U.S. Embassy in his capacity as Propaganda Secretary and advisor to former President Rawlings. On the 5th of October 2007, when the former was that's 2007 is when he said this, when the former was contacted for his views in the run-up to the December 2007 Congress of the New Patriotic Party, as well as the 2008 elections. When asked about the chances of the victory of Vice President Aliyu Mahama in the MPP Congress, Fifi Kwetey, in his usual self, refused to comment on the strengths of the then Vice President, but rather chose to focus on his religion as a Muslim. The source is the Statesman, Wednesday, so. Concerning the Vice President Aliyu Mahama, Fifi Kwetey said, Aliyu Mahama's Muslim faith, religion is an important factor in Ghanaian politics, and many Christians and many Christian Ghanaians religion as it says politics and many is an important factor in Ghanaian politics, and many Christian Ghanaians, as well as the let me skip that. Some Ghanaians, particularly Northerners and Muslims, will feel that the Vice President Mahama deserves the nomination and is being treated disrespectfully by his party after serving loyally as Kufuor's deputy. The NDC will exploit these negative sentiments to generate support for our candidate, Fifi Kwetey said. Fifi Kwetey said in that same meeting, further went on to confirm the largely held view that NDC usurping the role of the Convention People's Party, the CPP, with the sole aim of obliterating it as a political party in Ghana. The NDC has largely taken over the CPP's role in Nkrumah's political party, and that there has been weak support for the CPP in recent elections. He added, he also went on to label Dr. Pakwesi Indum as a traitor because he served, etc., etc. But the key point is here, and this reflects on Dr. Bawumia. You see, Fifi Kwetey says something. Please get the President Mahama tape ready. Get the President Mahama tape on Muslims ready, please. The the NDC would exploit these negative sentiments to generate support for our candidates. This is important. As far back as 2008, Fifi Kwetey said that Vice President Mahama deserves a nomination. And he said that there will be an impression. Yes, some Ghanaians, particularly Northerners and Muslims, will feel that Vice President Mahama deserves the nomination and is being treated disrespectfully by his party after serving loyally as Kufuor's deputy. The NDC would exploit these negative sentiments to generate support for our candidate. Now, this was the plan in 2008. This again turned out to be the plan as President Mahama spoke in this video where he talked about Dr. Bawumia being Muslim and all of that, and that the MPP is going to, as usual, snub the Muslim. The MPP is going to snub the Northerner. The MPP is going to snub the Mampusi man. The MPP is going to snub the Dagomba man. The MPP is going to snub the Goerge man. The MPP is going to snub the Kusasi man. The MPP is going to snub the Boku man. Everybody from the North, the NDC is hoping that the MPP will snub them so that they will use that sentiment to generate support for their candidate. Not this time round. Listen to President John Dramani Mahama.
Sad when I see some of our northern brothers running around and also doing this. They will use you and dump you. So I want to live to see the day. You let anything happen today, and let our brother Bawumia say he's standing for president in MPP. They will never give it to him. I can assure you. When the misfortune hit us and our father Professor Mills passed away, the constitution said that the vice president should take over. I did. But then we're close to an election. If it was another party, they would have insisted that there should be a congress. And in that congress, I would have been contested. And they would have given the leadership to somebody else. But when it happened, the NDC's National Executive Committee called a meeting and said, no, there will be no congress. We are passing a resolution. John Mahama is the vice president. We are going to support him to lead us into this election. And we went into the election and God gave victory to us. And so I'm proud to be a member of the NDC because I know it is a party that opens opportunities for all people of Ghana, irrespective of your ethnic affiliation or your religious affiliation.
So you heard that. So it appears that for the National Democratic Congress, and we say a lot about it in our documentary that's coming. Please don't go away. The documentary is amazing. It tells you the whole story. You have to wait for it. I beg you, please wait for it. We just have a few difficult because we want to get it right. We want to correct everything. We are checking all the facts before we show it to you, as we normally do. Sometimes these things take time. It's painful to us when we are not able to finish and put it out. Yeah, but we have to take our time. It's very, very important. Okay, so now let's get what the Islamic cleric said about this matter. So you get the NDC's point. MPP doesn't respect Northerners. MPP doesn't deal with minority tribes. MPP is only Akan. MPP is only Ashanti. MPP is only Achim. MPP is only Western region. MPP is only Koforidua and Kumasi and Mampo and Pankrono and all of that. MPP is not Mampusi. MPP is not Kusasi. MPP is not Bole. MPP is not Dambai. MPP is not Salaga. MPP doesn't like those people. We like those people. Vote for us today. Something has changed, hasn't it? Okay. So an Islamic scholar and cleric, Sheikh M. Awal Larry, has described as disrespectful comments purportedly made by Deputy Finance Minister Fifi Kwetey about Muslims and the presidency. Recently leaked U.S. diplomatic cables published by the international whistleblower website, WikiLeaks, quoted the Deputy Minister of Finance as saying that a Muslim can never